Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar. We have Wish Beautiful Wednesday here on Gordon Guitar, and that means you are able to wish for a song and I can bring it up for you. And this time we have Julie Bon Jovi, funny name there. You wished for, let's see here, Dead Broke, Staring at the Ceiling is the name of the song. So, a beautiful song from Dead Broke. So we will dissect this one. We'll look at the chords first and how to handle standard strumming for this song. And you can also play as it is played in the original here with this finger picking. I'm gonna show you that as well. So I hope you enjoyed this, especially for you, Julie Bon Jovi. So let's go. We have capo set here on the 6th fret to have the easiest chords possible and to match up with the sound. So capo on 6. Let's go over the chords first. Okay, so we have first this F major 7 sus 2, a big long name there. Very easy to play this chord. We have two variations of this chord. So the first one is like this. All right, so that is first on E string, third on A, third on D, open G, and open B. Try to avoid the last string in the open E there, all right? Like this. You can also play it like this. And that is third on D, open G, first B, and open E. All right, so it's your choice. Like this, you get more of the bass or more of the top strings. It's the same chord there. F major 7 sus 2. All right, the next chord will be G. So that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, and open B this time. We want this open to hit the note there. Normally we teach third on B, but for this song, open B. And finally, third on E. Yeah, that was the G. Next chord will be A minor 7. So that is open A, second D, open G, first B, and open E. And then we have the E minor, open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. And the final chord we need to know is the C, but with a G in the bass. So that is third on E, third on A, second D, open G, first B, and open E. All right, so I showed you in the intro of this tutorial how to play both ways. I played one round of the chords and just strumming, and then I play a couple rounds of how it's really done with the finger picking. And yeah, I'm gonna show you both ways. First, the standard with just the chords and strumming. So the chord progression here will be the same through the entire song. It will be kind of 2 rounds. So the first round is F major 7 sus 2. We'll call it F major. So yeah, I use this version here with more of the bass strings here. Fits better in my opinion. So F to G to A minor 7 to E minor. That's the first round. The second round will be again starting the same way, F major, then G, and here comes the difference here. Instead of A major, A minor 7, you play the C G chord, and then you end in the same way with E minor. So to summarize the chord progression here, F major 7, G, A minor 7, E. Then F major 7, G, C G, and E minor. All right, so that is the chord progression. Now, how to play this one? We have a simple strumming. It's down clap. Okay, So it will be for F major 7, it will play 2 times. So down, clap, and that is the rhythm, okay? So down, clap, clap. So it's a longer break after the second down. So down, break, clap. Like this. All right? So you play 2 times of the down clap for F, then same with the G. Then for A minor 7, you're gonna play 3 times, and then you quickly change to E minor and play 1 time. So the A minor 7 will be 3, like this. All right. So A minor 7 and E minor, the splits. In total of 4, but A minor takes 3 of them and E minor takes 1. But be careful with the rhythm here, it goes in the same way. So A minor 7 will be down, clap, break, clap, down, clap, E minor, break, clap. All right. So the first round sounds like this. Right. Then the second round, it will repeat itself in the same way when it comes to the amount of times you're going to play the chords. Now you just play the C, G. Instead of A minor 7, you play that for 3 times again, and the E minor for 1 time in the end. So nothing changes when it comes to how many times you're going to strum the chords. So F major 2 time, G 2 time, C, G 3, E minor 1. And that sounds like this. That's it. This will go round and round in this song. So let's listen to a round of this strumming and chords. So let's go. And so on. So yeah, you can choose to play that in that way through the entire song, or you can play how it's really done with the finger picking. I just want to mention when it comes to the strumming here with the chords, and many of these chords, try to avoid the last string here because the melody kind of goes here lingering on the B string. So for F major, you want to emphasize the G string here, I believe, mostly. Okay, and on the G chord, you're gonna emphasize the B string, and the same goes with the A minor 7, the B, and the E minor. It's not dangerous if you hit the E string, but stay around the B and the G string when it comes to the strumming there. All right, so now let's look at the picking here. So it's of course based upon the same chords, but you have a little different technique there, right? So the first round, like we said, is based upon F major 7 sus 2, G, A minor 7, and E minor. I'm gonna give you the picking here for each and every chord. So let's start with the F. That part sounds like this. All right, so you're gonna play and pick the E, the A, the D, and G together, these strings. You hold the chord as it is, so that means first on E, third on A, third on D, and open G. Pick those together, and then clap, and then pick all these strings again. And right after that, you hit this first fret on B string. And end with a clap. And that's the first F. So to repeat, the E, A, D, and G string as it is from the chord. Pick those together. clap, pick those strings again, and then add first fret B string and clap. So that part sounds like this. All right, that takes us to the G bass notes. Sounds like this. All right, so that is third on E string only. Then you pick the open D, open G, and open B together. Then comes a clap. And then you pick all those strings together again. So the third on E, together with open D, open G, and open B. All 4 strings together. And you end with a clap. So the G part was third on E, then open D, open G, open B together, clap, then all those 4 strings together, the third E, open D, open G, open B, and clap. So far, F and G sounds like this. All right. Then we have the A minor 7 parts. That sounds like this. All right. So that is here. I'm pretty sure, I know it's played like this. So it's kind of, it's not just picked all together. It's dancing down the strings like this. I use my fingers, I'm used to do that. So I use my thumb, index, middle, and ring finger to give it a flow like that. All right. So what you do there, you're gonna hit the strings open A, second D, open G, open B, and you hammer on the first B. So, like that. You can use the fingers like I do, or you can make a slow downstroke. It's up to you. I'm used with the fingers. I feel I have more control over it, and I played, some technical stuff before in my life, so I'm used to have my fingers ready for the different strings. So that's how I handle this way of playing. So it's up to you, but open A, second D, open G, open B, and then hammer on the first B. Then comes a clap, and then comes again the open A, second D, open G, and first B. This time you pick all these strings together, like that. And then you add open E, and clap. And then you have a final part of still A minor 7, and that is open A, and then comes the second D, open G, first B together. So, and you end with a clap. All right. So this is the difficult part here in the song, I believe. So to repeat this A minor 7, we had this dancing strings, we can call it. So it's open A, second D, open G, open B, and hammer on the first B. Then comes a clap. Then you play open A, second D, open G, first B together. Then comes open E and clap. Then open A, and then comes second D, open G, first B together. And finally a clap. All right, so that was the A minor 7. And then we have the final part, the E minor, and that is played like this. Okay, so that is open A, open E, and then comes the second D, open G, and open B together, and a clap. So final part now for the E minor was open A, open E, then second D, open G, open B together, and clap. And that is the first round with the chords F major, G, A minor 7, and E minor. Let's listen to that part slowly. It goes like this. Yeah, and that takes us to the next round. All right, so this next round starts in the exact same way when it comes to the first two chords, the F major sus2, 7 sus2, and the G starts in the same way. So you're gonna start with okay. So the first half of the second round is the same. Now comes the difference here when the CG comes in the picture. So it starts with CG now. Here, hold the chord as it is. And now you want to incorporate 5 strings. So you can do that in 2 ways. You can, you want to incorporate the E, A, D, G, and B. So 5 strings. All strings except from the last E there. So you can do a slow or a downstroke for all these 5 strings like this. Or you can do using the thumb here and hit the first E and continue with the thumb on the A and just use the rest of the fingers down to the B. So in that way you get all the 5 strings. That takes a little practice if you haven't done it before. So yeah, up to you, but try to incorporate all these 5 strings. So that means third on E, third on A, second on D, open G, and first B. So that is the start of the CG part. So it's like this. Then comes a clap. And then you're gonna hit the third E, third A, second D, open G, the 4 strings out of the 5 together. And you hit the first B right after, and a clap. And then comes the part still on the CG. Okay, so that is 2 times on the 3rd fret A string. And then you're gonna play the second D together with open G and a clap. All right, so that was the CG. You don't have to touch, and I mean you have to touch, but you don't have to take away the fingers from the grip. You will stay with this grip pretty much. You just pick different strings from the grip, okay? So it sounds a lot harder than it actually is. You just hold the chord as it is. So I'm gonna summarize this CG part for you right now. It was the 5 strings from the E down, including the B, okay? So you can do that in 2 different ways. I usually play 1 downstroke. I feel that is more, it's easier. So like this, and clap. Then the 4 strings from E, A, D, and G. And then you hit the first B, and then clap. Then 2 times on the 3rd A, and then second D and open G together, and clap. Okay. Then we have the final part left, and that is the E minor part. That sounds like this. Right? So that is 3rd on A, then open E, and then second D, open G, open B together, and finally beautiful clap there. All right, so that was the E minor. So to repeat that E minor part, it was 3rd on A, open E, second D, open G, open B together, and a clap. So That ends the second round. I'm gonna play the second round for you, so let's start with the F major. Yeah, so that is actually how the song goes. Now I'm gonna play these two rounds, or whatever we're gonna call it. This full picking pattern here for you. I'm gonna play that for a couple of rounds, so let's go. And so on. So yeah, that was actually this song from Dead Broke called Staring at the Ceiling. So this was special for you, Julie Bon Jovi. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this and all you fans who love Dead Broke songs. And yeah, that was a fun song to do. I never heard it before. And yeah, since you get these different grips, the chords, pretty much everything comes from the grips, so you don't have to work a lot with it, just learn the grips and how to handle the melody, and that's it. So good luck everybody with this song, and especially for you, Julie. Hope to see you soon here on this channel. Continue to wish here. We will bring it up on Wish Wednesday, perhaps many wish for songs, so we'll do we'll do our best here. So thank you for watching. See you soon. Don't forget, play tuned.